Chop game. Market makers playing that chop game. Traders getting wrecked, don't trade it the same. Long it, pull back, short it, moon quick. Market makers in the back, laugh. Confirm, breakout. No, now it's reversing. Market makers bait the highs and slice the lows. Paint the picture, then it folds. Fake bull flags, fake bear traps, jumping in late. That bag collapsed. Whips all move, straight disrespectful. No trend, just chop. Feeling regretful. Market makers see you stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Retail trying to snipe the top. Market makers cooking, it's getting hot. Revenge trading will break your soul. Fear, greed, envy, you lose control. Jealousy, anger, revenge gets fed. You revenge trade, now in the red.
Don't feel like you have to be in a trade. Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
It's that range game, fake out chains. Market makers profit, traders feel the pain. Candle art ain't what it seems. Chop is a weapon, killing dreams. Chasing that breakout too late, my friend. Market makers denying the sin. Retail trap, caught in that zone. Now traders be holding bags, asking for a loan. FOMO hits, traders load that size. Price retraces, no allergies, but watery eyes. Market makers sell the dream by the dip, then the dip keeps dipping. It's a sucker script, adapt to die. That's the motto, no edge in chop, just highs then hollow. Top down scan, zoom out the view. Avoid the noise, wait for the cue.
Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
Feeling fear, feeling greed, angry, mad. Want that speed, fast, jealous, why? Trade the flex, revenge got you wrecked, now you second guess.
You gotta breathe and follow the plan. You'll win again if you understand. Don't give up, hold your ground. Set alerts for the trend, wait for the sound.
Whipsaw move, straight disrespectful, no trend, just chop. Feeling regretful, market makers see you stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Catch the move, not the hype parade. Stay in the game, that's how legends are made. Market makers playing that chop game. Set a stop loss on every trade. Trade with the trend. Or get trapped again.
That's right, guys. We don't want to get trapped. That's why it's very, very careful whenever we have FOMC, whenever we have the unemployment. All this stuff really does take into account when we're trading. So let's get started in 3, 2, and a 1. Bingo, bango. Bingo and a bango. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. I got to find my camera. Camera is up towards the top. Here we go. Boom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. That stuff's too boring. Now, if you have a great memory, good for you. I don't. I need to keep stuff simple. Keep it simple, and that's what I do. I show you support, resistance, sometimes trend lines when they're needed. I don't do trend lines all the time. I do see them. Same thing with patterns, divergence. I see all that stuff, but in my opinion, the stuff that's really important are levels. You have your support resistance levels. You have your point of control levels. You have your moving averages. You have just different areas where there's the higher chance of the price action possibly going to or rejecting from. And mainly that's due to the volume. Volume equals people buying and selling. So that's what we concentrate on here on this channel. So I do appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let's get some shout outs. Let's go from the very top. We have Gandhi. What's up, Gandhi? Sonny, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for being here. We have David Brumbalo, my man. What's up, David? Appreciate you for being here. Dutchie in the house. Dutchie, my man. Appreciate you guys. Shuby, so happy you're here. Thank you, Shuby, for being here. Let's see here, going down the list. Duality C, my man. What's up, buddy? What is going on? DDT, the man, the myth, the legend. Darren does things. He is lurking right now. He is getting some adult diapers so that he can prepare for the dump that's coming. Let's go. Let's go. We got West in the house. What's up, West? Tech Man, appreciate you, Tech Man, for being here. Appreciate you greatly. And here he is, the man himself. Crypto Coin Mindset with the CCM raid. We were just on CCM's channel, and we do that every Monday and Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talk about the debt. We talk about gold. We talk about Bitcoin. We talk about stuff that's moving the market. So definitely tune in every Monday and Wednesday. Plus, make sure that notification bell's on, because he has Huddle the Line. He has, Crypto on the Rocks. He has a lot of different shows, a lot of different hosts. So definitely, make sure that notification bell is on. Let's see here, going down the list. Here, Little Caspa in the house. What's up, Little Caspa? Can we do Caspa again? Yes, definitely. We can do Caspa. We'll do that one again. Appreciate you. Sunny says first. So Sunny is first. So Sunny, you get. Sunny is first. Very nice. Let's see here. Dutchie says, CCM sent me here. Keith promised me beer and Tejano. Let's go. Let's go. Man, I haven't heard Tejano music in a long time. Talking like years. All right, moving on. See here. No stories today. I looked at Caspa. Changed from a month to 7 days. And no plot twists. Still trading sideways. So check it out. Liquidity. Yes, indeed. See here. Techman says, trading is hard. Trying to be nice. Selling like a felon. Not financial advice. I like it. What do I have on this? Oh. What was I doing here? Oh, we got stopped out. What's Moondig? Oh, we were in profit. So we were doing like a 2x or a 5x on this coin. We had already taken our first target here. Second target didn't hit. It almost hit. But I updated the group. And I said, recommend taking profits right here. This was yesterday at 5 p.m. right here. Like, take profits, guys, just in case, we start going up. We never know. But one thing that I did notice is we're breaking the lows, which that's what we want to see to get to our target. This is a short. And this is also a short that we gave on YouTube as well. I gave this one and Doge. And we don't want to break the highs. Well, guess what we do here? We break the high. So we break the high. We're coming down. Now I want to see it come down to about here and then come up and roll over. But what happens? We start coming up. Because I'm watching these charts, I notify the group. I said, all right, guys, you might want to take some profit here. We already hit our first target, 2x, 5x leverage, or, you can just do a 1x, depending on your risk management. Take some profits. And sure enough, boop, got stopped out. In profit. Nice profit too. So that was that. So let me go ahead and just save this to my downloads. Let's see here, not insurance. Let's go to downloads. Oh, we don't even need to save it, but I like saving a lot of stuff. Saving it. Okay, so that's saved. So let me go ahead and, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I'm going to do this. Techman, you are going to be famous. This is going to be one of my next songs. I have a lot of songs I have to do. Joe, no story time. So the songs that I need to do, you can't trade against FOMO. I think I did that song. I need to do a song called Trade Like a Pro. I need to do a song called Price Will Always Do Two Things. I need to do a song, Don't Predict, React. I need to do a song, Don't Fall in Love with Crypto Projects. I need to do a song, DMM, Dynamic Money Management. I need do a song, Be Humble. I need to do a song, Experience is the Best Teacher, but I need to change the word teacher. And I need to do this song right here. A lot of songs. Trading is hard, trying to be nice, selling like a felon, not financial advice. I love it. So this, I'm going to save, downloads. Got it. Okay. Moving on. Going to the list, Billy Bong. Billy Bong, man, I haven't seen you in a long time. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you for being here. Of course, thank you for everybody smashing the like. Thank you for being here. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. I get paid in 15 hours. Hope Caspa drops until then. I'm pretty sure all these coins are going to drop. I don't know, though, but there's a pretty good chance that they might, just depending on what Powell talks about in about 2 hours. We will see. We'll see. See, expecting Andy. Andy. Exciting day for sure that 75% of population is unaware of. See here, I have 15,000 in KRC 20s. Can't sell off anything. Win smart contracts. Uh-oh. Trading sideways. Featuring Paul Wall would be epic. Trading sideways. We'll do that one too. Tech man, you're gonna be famous. So we'll do this one. All right. Let's see here. How about a 4-year cycle song? We can do that one too. I got lots. Man, I got a whole album coming out. I got a lot of songs I got to do. All right, so say that one too. Okay, moving on. All right, so let's get on with the crypto bubbles. On the daily, we have my X up 71.4%. Holy smokes. Am I going to buy this one? Nah. Could we short it? Maybe. FOMO's kind of high right now, so if anything, it may be a scalp that turns into a swing. We'll see. But on the daily, nothing too exciting. Arrow's kind of up, which is good. So just to let you know, in the VIP group, this is one of the coins that we're doing for... It's kind of like a long-term hold, but not really. It's only like a 2-month hold. So for like November, this is one of them that we're in. And we have lower entries as well. So if we do get a dump today or this week of 20, 30%, it's okay. We're going to be buying more. Because this coin, I do believe, is going to do really nice for this very quick cycle or bull run or alt season or alt week that we get. Alt month, I guess. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Let's see here. On the hourly time frame, boring. Does this mean Bitcoin's coming down? I don't know. We'll find out in just a second. So let's go to the liquidation heat map. Let's go ahead and refresh the page. We're looking at the 24-hour time frame. So just to verify it, 24 hours up here. Coming down here, we had some really nice liquidations that we did take, and we left some up here. So let's go to the 12-hour time frame. And on the 12-hour, ouch, 43.31 million. And then right here, 26.54 million. And then coming down, tap this. And then right now, what is it going to do? Right now, it's in limbo. You know, it does not look strong. That's for sure. Does not look strong. Let's go to Chew, since we're here. We looked at this one some time ago. When the price was here, we were saying that it needs to break above this to look good. If it breaks below this zone, not good. And sure enough, it died. So this is the danger that you have trading these coins. We have USDUC. Price was here. And when the price was here, I believe I was saying that it looks like it's trying to entice people. So, you know, if anything, you know, we want to buy the breakup here. Then we saw it again here. And so here is like, it's not looking good, not looking strong. So in order for me to buy, it has to create a pivot. But even with this pivot, I'm not entering. It has to be this pivot. Now, granted, this coin, I'm not entering at all, period. But if you are, here's the pivot that you want to go to. And what happens? It's coming down. It's doing pretty much like this right here, where it came up and now it's coming down. And let's just see what happens there. All right. So let's go ahead and go on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin yesterday Let's see here. Axie Live says, hey, how long until the Fed decision? So the Fed decision, the actual stuff that comes out, and let me show it to y'all, is at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let's go to this. Let's go to my news, and let's go to this one. There's actually two, and I'll give them both to you, Axie Live. So this is based off of my time, which is Eastern Standard, and right now it's 12:20 p.m. We have, today is the 17th. At 2 p.m. we have the rates, if we're going to get a rate cut or not, and then the statement and the press conference. Well, the press conference rather is at 2:30. So we get the FOMC statement at 2 o'clock. Also the rate possible cuts. And then at 2:30, this is when Powell speaks. So I'm going to put this in the chat. That way you can have this. So put that in the chat. Now there's another one that you can also go to, which is this one. Oh, wait, that's the same one, which is this one. And here, there's filters here. So you can actually filter out what you want. And same thing with the other one too. Upper right-hand corner, there's a filter. So you can just filter what you want. And then, so this can give you additional information versus that other one. So let me go ahead and put this one in the chat as well. There you go. What I'd recommend is getting to both of those and put them under your favorites. That's what I'd recommend. All right. So let's go back to this. So I hope that answered your question. Okay. All right. Now, yesterday we were right here, and no, we were here yesterday. Yesterday we were here. This is on the 1 hour time frame. We were here, and I'm thinking, because of the Fed raid and the meeting tomorrow, Powell, I really don't know. And normally what I like to do is I like to give you a plan A, plan B, an up and a down. I think more it's going to go this way or this way. But yesterday I said, I don't know. I don't know. Right now it's very indecisive. And if you don't need to be in a trade, don't be in a trade. Now, granted, same thing with today. Could you enter a trade and it go your way, and you posted on X and how you're the absolute best and how you knew it was going to do this because of X, Y, and Z, and you're join your group and everything else? Yeah, sure, of course. However, it could go the opposite way. And if it does, well, guess who's not posting? Those same people saying how they're the best and they knew what it was going to be, and they're not going to post. But if they get it right, then, well, and one thing, like whenever I post a chart, I give you exact entries. There is 0% chance of you misinterpreting my setups. 0. Wait for the 15-minute candle to close above this level. If it does, then we enter. If it doesn't, we don't enter. I don't do any of this. I don't do this. This is something I don't do. I don't do this. And then, let's see here, another one. Oh, wrong one. Is it this one? No, it's this one. I don't do this. And then one more. Dang it. This is what I don't do. Do you know why I don't do this? Because this is literally saying, well, we could enter here, but if it comes down, then we could enter here. But if it comes down, we could enter here. And guess what you're doing? You're getting stopped out here and here. And then it runs. And now you can claim, oh, look at us. We did really great. Join my group, et cetera, et cetera. This to me is not a setup. This is not a setup. A setup is this right here. 15-minute candle must close above this, watch for the 3-minute whatever, or enter now. That's a setup to me, not financial advice, but this is what I do. So if you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. We already have one coin and we're going to be going over that. But if you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. We're going to do Caspa, and I will let you know the exact entry. Now, granted, if it's a wait and see, you know, wait for the 4-hour candle to close above this level after the alert goes off, that is still very specific information versus something like this. You know, you ask these people, well, like, well, what time do I go in? Like, well, I really don't trade on time frames. What? Or I don't look at times. Well, like, well, how do you know if it did this? Because this can be way different on a 3-minute versus a 1 hour or a 15-minute. This is way different. But what they're doing, it's a numbers game, guys. Like if you just realize what they're doing, it's a numbers game. Because if this plays out on the 3-minute, but not so much on a different time frame, well, they're going to say, look, guys, on the 3-minute time frame, boom, this is how we nail the trade. But if it did not play out on the 3-minute, but yet it played out on 15, well, they can say on the 15-minute time frame, look, guys, we nailed it, blah, blah, join our group. They leave it open to where they're going to be right regardless. For me, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I give you exact entries. So again, that's where I'm different from a lot of other people. All right, there we go. Let's see here. So yesterday, let me catch you on the chat really quick. Says, thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. So make sure to save those in your bookmarks. Very important. And now for me, Little Cousin says, what does your shirt say? My shirt says, a penny for your thoughts. Sounds a little too pricey. Oh, sounds overpriced. That's what my shirt says. It's very funny. Let's see here. Why though? What's the message? What y'all talking about? Techman says, it's sad who runs the U.S. system. A total, yep. Yesterday watching the hearings, and today everyone is waiting for the same. Yep. I believe we live in a Mad magazine. Yep. But yeah, so definitely bookmark those. Definitely. All right. Yesterday, we're here. Point of control. I don't know. If anything, I think we're probably kind of come down just to kind of like trick people and then shoot up and then shoot down. This is what I think might happen. But again, I don't know. Now, sometimes, and you'll see it, I am dead on these projections. Dead on. Sometimes I'm way off. This one, complete inverse, complete opposite. What happened? It went straight up, went to our level. It needs to find support on this level before gaining strength and before us being bullish. Right now, it's in the bullish zone. We kind of went over this already, but we're in the bullish zone. These orange trend lines, these are called the tipples, trade intuition power lines. The only reason I call it a tipple is just because everybody else has like different names for trend lines and then they sell you something. So I'm trying to figure out something I can sell you, which I have nothing to sell you. I want to get rich with you, not because of you. So for that reason, this is me just kind of making fun. You know, these are the tipples. These are the power lines, the trade intuition power lines. We're in between this. So this is bullish. Anywhere in here is bullish. However, we need to break. This is what market structure is. We need to break and maintain this support. We broke it. We could not maintain it. We broke it again. We could not maintain it. Instead, dump city to a potential bounce. This is what we drew when the price was here. I updated my VIP group here. Now, if you are not Dave Digital, 22 minutes and still no TA. I'm doing TA right now. What are you talking about? Give me a coin. Oh, so here's a trick. Here's a trick. In order to get me to work, put in my hours, I need coins. Right now I have one. I have Caspa. If I don't have coins, I kind of talk. And then 30 minutes in, 40 minutes in, I start doing the coins. So give you a heads up. But I kind of go over this all the time. Give me coins. Dave Digital. You want my gibbering to stop? Give me a coin. Give me anything. Link, Sui, Solana, Uni, Pengu, anything. All right. See here. So here, what I'm thinking now, all this thought process that I'm showing you is what already happened. Now, granted, I'm not like everybody else where this is where they stop. What I do is I show you what I think might happen, and then I go over what did happen, as opposed to everybody else, you know, the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, how you could have made money, how you should have made money by entering here, doing this. No, what I'm doing is I'm showing you what my thought process is, and then the next day we go over what happened. So right now, this was a thought process that I updated my video, my VIP group in a video. What do I think is going to happen right now? I still don't know. It doesn't look bullish. It does not look bullish. It looks actually very bearish. So right now, what I would think, and it all depends on what's going to happen in about 2 hours, hour and a half with Powell. And sometimes, and this is what I hate about the news, sometimes the initial move is a fake out. So we may get a pump because maybe we get a rate cut, we get a pump, and then Powell starts talking about something hawkish or bearish, and then we get a dump. And then now we start to do lower lows, lower highs, which I think that's what might happen. So right now we're not bullish, and I'm more leaning towards bearish. And this is my thought process yesterday in reference to potentially maybe going up, but now it could, or was this morning? Oh man, I do so many update videos when it's needed. When was this? No, this had been yesterday. I did one today. I did it early in the morning, like at 8 o'clock in the morning. But so this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a potential bounce. This was from when I did this yesterday. You know, the price to maybe come down here, bounce here, maybe to this level, about 116, 100, and then potentially break above it, you know, after a retrace. If not, then, you know, we're looking for the break of this support line. Do I think that we're going to come straight down like this? That would be, in my opinion, that would be pretty bad. However, like I'm always reacting to the price action. If we do dump, so let me go ahead and do this. If we do dump, oh man, let's say we do this and then we do this and then we dump hard, then we could come up to maybe here before continuing to come down. And let's change this to a blue. This is what I'm thinking. Maybe again, for me personally, trading right now is gambling, because you could be right. And if you are right, then 100%, 100% as far as, you know, posting on X and how great you are and join your group. But yeah. All right, moving on. Let's see here. I'm watching Doge. It's worth watching. So let's look at Doge. That way, Dave Digital can be happy. Let's do Doge as well. Doge. Do I have any others? Dave, you pump iron today? See, GRT. Okay, now we're getting some. GRT. And the same rules apply, guys. Like, give me coins, and I don't talk as much. I get down to business. Well, let's go. Let's go. See here. Going to the list. Okay, we got Doge from Ryan. Appreciate you. Got Doge a few times. Okay. Caspa. We're going to do Caspa again. Let's see here. AR. We'll do AR. Thank you, guys. So this is every show. Like every show, give me the coins and boom, we get into it. Okay, so I believe those are the only coins we have. We have Caspa, GRT, Doge, AR. So let's get started. All right, so let's go ahead. We got Crypto Change Me. What's up? What's going on? Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you. Let's go YouTube and let's look at a Caspa. Let's look at some Caspa. So YouTube rapid fire. And can I see it really fast? I don't see it. So Caspa, let's go to crypto. Let's go to Blowfin. Let's go to the, let's go 4 hour. Double click. Okay. So Caspa was here and I'm thinking we're going to come down. So far we did come down. And this was our new update. I think we're going to come down And let's see, potentially, maybe today. And see, here's another thing too. Like these charts can be talking to you and say what they might, like here we thought it's going to come down, to come up, sure enough. But like you can have perfect divergence, moving average, bounce, point of control, the whole nine. But then news comes out and then it just wrecks everything. So be very careful. Here we could get a further dump because if Bitcoin pulls back, then there's a really high expectation for these alts to pull back. And they will continue to pull back until we're in alt season where Bitcoin can do whatever and the alts don't care. Alts can go and go up when Bitcoin's going down. But right now, here we were yesterday thinking we're going to come down. Sure enough, coming down. And for this one, in order for us to enter the trade, we would need the 4-hour candle to close. And I know this is getting really messy now, but we would need the 4-hour candle to close above this. And we'll do this one in white. 0.08664 is where we need the 4-hour candle to close now. If the 4-hour candle does not close above this, especially today, then what you might do is just get a wick. And then if you enter like on a 1 hour, 15 minute, you're going to get wrecked because more than likely it'll dump because Bitcoin's dumping. If it dumps, we'll see. Do sand. Yes, definitely. So sand we will do. And we're going to be rocking and rolling through these guys. Sand for crypto change me. Okay, very good. Okay, got to get back to editing. Oh, I hate editing, man. I've had 4 people reach out to me. Joe, I'm going to help you. We're going to, I'm going to edit your videos. We're going to do some shorts, etc. Oh, man, great. I need the help, blah, blah. Then, help them out too. And nothing. And then somebody else, a couple months later, Joe, I want to help you with editing. You talk about editing. I can help you. I don't know much about it, but I can help. Oh, good, man. I need the help, please. Like, I need to get more videos out there. Sure, man. So I help them out, and then they don't help me. And then several months go by. Yeah, so I get it, man, with the video editing. It sucks. I hate it. All right, moving on. So nobody asked to help me with video editing, please. I've been let down so many times. Do not ask me for that. And please do not ask me to help me with my Discord because I've been let down with that too. So don't ask me for that. Don't ask. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Let's go to Glimmer. Let's go to Glimmer. Let's see here. Yeah, Glimmer. No, not Glimmer. That was yesterday's. GRT. Okay, the graph. See here. Why do altcoins follow Bitcoin? Bitcoin is acting like it's the blockchain to every coin. So it's always been like that. And it's because Bitcoin is pretty much the leader, and it's been like that. It'll be like that until it's not. And I don't see it not being like that till maybe 20 years, 30 years, if not longer. But Bitcoin, it shows you the strength of the market. So when Bitcoin is doing well or green, then it gives confidence to the traders that their coin's going to do well. Now, for me personally, I hate it. I really do, because I want to trade my coin for my coin. But if Bitcoin drops, no matter how great my coin looks, chances are it's going to drop too. If it's a very low market cap, let's say under 600 million, then my coin might not drop because the people may still be trying to buy into that because, hopefully they can get more gains. So it's a whole bunch of stuff on that. I lost a lot of money on that sandbox deal, real estate next to Snoop Dogg. Yeah. So it was so funny too. And my thought process like 2 years ago-ish was sand was going to come back. It's going to be strong. We have Snoop Dogg. We have all these, influencers, BitBoy, everything they bought, like $1.4 million worth, like actual real money and more, millions of dollars for this fake internet oh my gosh, so dumb. And now what is it worth? Like 15 bucks, 10 bucks? Yeah. And so I really thought that sand was going to come back, but sand hasn't done nothing. But we're going to look at sand. I haven't looked at sand forever. Wet says, love you. Love you too, man. So here, create if you have Android. Try YouTube Create if you have Android. It's Google app and it makes things easier. Yeah, so I have programs. I pay for programs to help me edit videos, but it's still it doesn't do exactly like what the parts that I want. So there's times where I got to go into my video, chop that up, and then put it into my program that'll chop it up further or help me out with stuff. But GRT, let's look at the daily. Let's look at the zoomed out. Looks good. I like it. So what am I doing? Oh, crapperoni. Let's go to this. Okay. So looking at the daily, looking good. We're right in this zone too. So we're in a range. I don't know if y'all can see that. Here's our low. Here's our high. And here's our middle. See that? So we have our range high, range low, and our mid range. And look at all this price action in this area. And this is what I see all the time, guys. This is what I see. I see levels. I see zones. I see areas of support resistance. This is how I get like my key levels. But man, this stuff just lines up. All right. So let's go to the 4 hour. Let's kind of zoom in. So we had this nice little run up, pull back slightly, nice little run up, then pull back really good into just past the golden pocket. Let's go and just show you what I'm looking at. Let's go from here, from the very bottom of this extension leg to here. We came past the golden pocket, went past the 618, almost tapped the 786, coming up, coming down. As long as we don't break this, I think we're good. As long as we don't break this, I think we're good. So let's do this in this color. And then let's reduce this. This was just to kind of demonstrate that it's in this zone. Okay. So I do like the fact that it came down. I would have liked to have seen it. We're really bounced here, but here would have been fine. It went a little bit further down. So because it went further down, I'm kind of hesitant right now because what could happen is price could come up maybe to this block, then come down, then just lose it. So watch out for that. In order for me to enter, there's two ways of entering. One, could you enter now? Sure. Very aggressive. Very aggressive. Would I recommend it? Not really. Especially not today. Definitely not today. But what I would do is I just set an alert. I set an alert right here and just see if the price action does this. And if the alert goes off, you don't want to enter, not financial advice, but you don't want to enter on this run up. You want to wait for it to cool off, then watch for it to go, because now what could happen is it could do that. Then this is when it breaks this first one, then you're positioning yourself to enter the trade. Once it breaks this, definitely in the trade. But right now, because of the of what's going on today in about an hour, I would just hold off and I'd set an alert right here. But I do like it. I like that it's in this range. I like that it's so this is the range within the range. So we had the range high, range low, this is the mid range. So inside this mid range, we're kind of in the middle. So if we come down to the bottom like this, again, this would be absolutely perfect, because what could happen, it could do something like this, Then once it breaks this, then you can actually trade this range, and hopefully it does something like that. You know, as long as it stays, you know, here. And it looks like it might too. This one looks fairly strong. I like it. So that's my thought process on this one. I like it. But today, I just hold off. See here. Sorry for in and out. Doge, please, if you can. I missed it. So rewatch. Okay, so we're going to do Doge right now. We're doing Doge right now for you, man. So let's do Doge. Okay. So Doge on the daily. Let me go ahead and delete all this. 11 drawings, get out here. So Doge had a really nice run up, and I actually gave Doge as a short a few days ago, and I made a video on YouTube about it. So definitely check out that video. So we did come down to 0.5, very nice. We had a nice buying pressure. Not so, it doesn't look strong right now. Doesn't look strong at all. I think, man, this looks very weak. Just this movement. Like if we were to see an up and a down, this would have been great. But we see very little. Looks very weak. Could we come up for this liquidity? Sure. I don't think so, though. I think we're going to come down. I'm going to say come down to inside the golden pocket. So between 0.2557 and 0.24363. I think we're going to come down here into this little zone. And then potentially come up. Oh, man. I don't want to do this. I'm hoping that we can do something like this. You know, once we come back into the golden pocket, now we break up. But for me, personally, I don't see this going up right now. Can it go up? Sure, 100%. Especially if we get great news from Powell. But just looking at this, you know, news aside, just looking at the strength of it is looking like it wants to roll over. I mean, it could actually do this too. Come up here and then roll over and then do this. But I don't see it strength right now. Now, there's a lot of traders out there that will actually, and I talked about this on my video I believe for my VIP group, if not for the VIP, for the Discord. So if you don't know, I do have a Discord. So it's free to join the Discord. I don't put out nearly as much stuff as I put in the VIP group, because again, that would not be fair. And I also have a Patreon where I put out important information like PDFs and stuff like that for free. Again, I want to get rich with you, not because of you. So the links are in the description. Definitely check it out. If you have any issues, reach out to me, trade_intuition, and I will help you out. But, you know, get into the free parts. You know, again, like I'm not here to say, oh, learn how to do what I'm doing, join my group. No. Do you learn faster? Yes, of course. But here's where you learn. Like I'm giving you all of my tips and tricks, all of my secrets. Ask me anything and I will give you the information. I'm not going to say, oh, you have to join my group. That's people getting rich off of you. I'm not about that. I want to get rich with you. So if you want access to me almost 24/7 and all these updates, well, then you join the group. Simple. See here, I lost money in sand too. Not a whole lot. Less than $1,000. Try waiting for the sun. Yeah. See, have it ever dumped after? Has the market ever dumped? Yeah, sure, all the time. So what it'll do is, so for Powell, he will say something where it's dovish, which is bullish. Price will go up. In that same sentence, he will say something that is hawkish, which is bearish, and it'll shoot down. So that's why we always say that like the first move is sometimes a fake out, because he'll say something and then he'll complete the sentence and it'll go up and down, or down, then up, or up, down, up. So it's very dangerous trading right now. So I would wait. Let's see, dude, Powell speaking like in an hour and change. Yeah. Flea Virus in the house. What's up, Flea Virus? Appreciate you, man. Expect good morning dip and then flush too long. Possible. Let's see. One of my admins, he posted in the VIP group saying the market makers are positioned already. Let's go. Let's freaking go. So for Doge, this is what I'm looking at. It does not look as strong. Let's go to AR. And Arweave. Arweave not looking strong either. Let's go to the daily. Okay. I mean, I like it. As long as it doesn't break this, we're good. If we break this, then it's like, oh, I thought it was a low. So magnet tool. So the level we do not want to break is 6.067. We don't want to break this. We're doing lower highs, which is fine. Everybody freaks out on that. If you're a pattern trader, what you might see is you might see a flag. You might see a flag. You could also just call it a flag. For me, I don't see that. I mean, I see it, but I don't see it because that's ugly. That's an ugly flag. What I see, you could do a downward channel or maybe even something like that to where it's a bull pennant. Again, what I see is I see a level, a level, a level. These levels are fairly close to each other. In order for us to be bullish on this coin, very simple, you know, instead of having to memorize all these flags and names and patterns and everything, look at this. It doesn't get any simpler than this. Once it breaks this main key level, we're good. Could we enter before then? Sure, of course. Could we enter right now? Possible. How would we do that? We would go to the fib retracement. We go from the absolute swing low to the swing high. And we went to the 0.5. So this, we came down to the golden pocket, tapped inside this area, came up to the lower high, which is fine. Coming down once again. And now what I would do is I would do a fib retracement from this level. Let me fix that just a second. From this level, and let me change the orientation of this from left to right. And right now it actually went to the 0.5, which is very nice. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. Okay, 4 hour. We can see that we bounced and then we got rejected over the 382, and we're coming down again with some buying pressure shown by the wicks. This one's a tough one. Thinking about this one. This is what I would like to see. So what I would like to see and what might happen, two different things, you know, because again, we never know what might happen. If we get good news, what we might see is something like this, where we break the 382, we come into this right here, bounce off of the 382, continue up, do a lower high potentially, if not a higher high, and this is what we're looking at. And this is really nice because we're at this bounce. And there's a lot of times where it might, Joe, like that looks like the same as the other one or the one before that, but all this is different. So just to let you know. So low, lower low. Oh man, I kind of feel like it wants to come down here. Because here it came to the 618. Here it went past the 100% mark. Let's go back to the 4 hour. Okay. We don't show a bounce, or we don't show the potential for a bounce, with the exception of it being 0.5. Like we don't see a candle and a candle like kind of going up. So what this could mean, because we're watching it right now, what this could mean is we could come lower to maybe here and then start this trajectory. I'm going to go with this one as my plan A, just because we have that Powell speaking, and who knows, it may be bullish. So we'll do this. This we may. Okay. So So that is AR. The last one is Sand for Crypto Change Me. Sand. I would look this one forever in a day. At least I thought. Oh, we were doing it over here. So this is our thought process. Our thought process at this time was here we're having a bunch of support resistance all in this box, in this zone. What we want to do is we want to see if it's going to break below, and if it breaks above, well, this is the level that we would have to break above. Let me go and delete this and delete this. Okay. So this is the area that we wanted to break above. First, it was this area, but then since we had this one and it came back into this, then we started watching it from here. I'm saying that there's a pretty good chance, I don't know, but there's a pretty good chance if we break this zone, I'm not saying that we will break the zone, but if we break the zone, there's a really good chance we're going to come for this movement, this impulse move, or just, boom. That's what I call this, boom. I don't have, all this vocabulary that all these other YouTubers, influencers, mentors say, I really don't say. And then we have this move right here and this move right here. So all this is called liquidity. Now, I am not a liquidity trader because there's liquidity, guess what? Up here and up here. So price could come down here to take this and then come right back up to take this and this. So for me, having that bias, oh, here's liquidity, here's liquidity, here's liquidity. It's going to keep on coming down for all this. No, it could. Doesn't mean that it has to. Because as it's coming down, liquidity is being created on the way up. So this, and again, guys, I'm trying to warn you. I'm trying to educate you. And all this stuff I do for free. Do I have a paid group? Yes, of course. We talked about that earlier. The paid group is only to have access to me for all these updates for our active coins, for the market updates, Bitcoin updates, video updates, thought process updates. If you want access to that, reach out to me, trade_intuition. But if not, I show you everything here for free. There's nothing I will say, well, you got to join my group to learn how to trade or learn the secret sauce. No, I give it to you for free. I want to make money with you, not because of you. That's my motto. That's my slogan. And it's so true. I show you everything here. Reach out to me. All right. So here, the price did break down. And Leroy says, I'm in position since last week. There you go. Linktree says Discord has expired. Oh, so let me put I don't know why Discord does that. Let me put Discord's thing in here. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, so if you have any problems with my Discord or anything like that, and I'm going to pin it as well. For me personally, I don't like Discord. I actually dislike it very, very much. But there's a lot of traders that use Discord. So Discord is free. Telegram is my paid VIP portion. And I may open up a free portion on Telegram as well. So we'll see. But right now, Discord is free. In addition to that, the Linktree, I have a Patreon portion where it's free. Hello. I do PDFs. I do sometimes some videos that I have for my VIP group. I'll share it on Patreon for free. So again, guys, like I'm really trying to help everybody make money without, making you pay me for something that, in my opinion, should be free, which is knowledge. Now, granted, I don't harp on people who charge you to learn, because guess what they did? They had to pay people. I had to pay 5 mentors. And not only that, but you're paying for my experience, because those mentors, they only taught me in the bull market when everything's green. I had to learn all the rest, which is like 80%. But I give it to you for free. That's my way of giving back. That's my pay it forward. But so anybody who has a paid group, go for it, all for it. Just know that they're making bukus of money. Bukus of money. All right, that's all I got. AR sad AF. Yeah. Let's see here. Look out, it says, can you look at pump? Yeah, sure. Thank you, Pop. That'll be the last one. If there's any others, if you would like, please consider donating. But that'll be the last one. I don't see it going over 4 billion market cap this year. Possible. Daniel Crypto, my man, Daniel Crypto. So see here, we are live at 2. So you're live at 2 p.m. Are you live right now? Let me see. I love Daniel Crypto. Who's this one? I don't know who this one is. Oh, this one is Crypto Princess. We were on her show the other day. This is my man, Army Piper and OC. Great guys. Road Dog right here. But let's go to Daniel Crypto. Did I skip it already? Daniel Crypto. If I have any, oh, here he is. Oh, he's live. Daniel Crypto is live. So we could possibly go to Daniel Crypto after the show. Smash the like.
Streaming right up until 2 o'clock.
So he's going to stream until 2. Okay. So we're going to go to him afterwards. So that'll work. Let's see here. So let me go to pause the video. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Ryan says KNK. Okay. KNK. Okay. No more, guys. No more. No more unless there is a donation, please. Okay. So sand, let's get to sand. So sure enough, what ended up happening? We broke this level. We came for this. We came for this. And we could not break the heights. We can't, look at this. We can't break out of this. Then we continue down. We come for all this. You know, am I a liquidity trader? No, but I can see it. And now, what do we see? Okay. Price went up, down, up. Oh, man. I want to be bullish. So we went up, down. This is okay. This is like 38% of this move, which is good if you do the Fibonacci tracer from the top to the bottom, which is good. And now we're 50% of this move. So right now is literally the decision point. Is it going to break up or break down? That's tough. And so now what I'm doing, and this is one thing I love doing. Holy smokes. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you, man.
Ryan A has donated $5 and says, thanks, Joe.
You're the best. You are the best. So did y'all, were y'all able to hear that, or was it an echo? Because I don't know if I have to turn on my output capture. So let me know. And it was like a computer voice saying thank you to Ryan. So I'm looking at the previous. And, you know, we had the run up and here, and then it went up and then it came back, and then it just. Man, because of today, I'm kind of leery. Heard it in the background. Okay, so I need to turn on the audio output. Okay, so now let me know if you hear an echo.
Ryan K has donated $5 and says, thanks, Joe.
So now I'm pretty sure you heard an echo. Let me know if you heard an echo. All right, so nice run up, a retracement. So for this one, what we're looking at is we are looking at a break of this 0.3016. If we get yes for echo, man, I hate that. First time, but this time, yes. Oh my gosh. Somebody with a complete thought. Locas, I love you, but I need a complete thought. I don't know what you're saying yes to. Is there an echo? Yes, Joe, there's an echo. Or yes, there was no echo. No echo, just sounds like the background. Really? Okay. Let's see here. So what I would do for a long, we would need the 4-hour candle to close above 0.3016. And I would actually set an alert right here, which is not too far away. Could you enter now? Sure, of course. Man, this does, to me, this looks good. Nice pullback. And let's just see what the pullback was. Did we do that already? So we go from this low into the golden pocket. Right now we're struggling to maintain that support in the 0.5. Yeah. No echo, just sounds okay. Yeah. I like it. Run up, pull back, come up, and then now kind of rolling over a little bit, but decision point. So for here, I would set an alert. Let's go and get rid of this one. Or let's change this color because I don't know what it was. I would set the alert 0.3051. 4-hour candle must close after the alert goes off. Very important instructions. After the alert goes off, if the candle closes above 0.3016, we enter. But you know what? I'm thinking about something. And Dave Digital, if you're in here, if not, I'll try to remember next time. Dave Digital made a comment saying 22 minutes and still no TA. I don't know about you, but there are a lot of other streamers that talk for like 30, 45 minutes before doing anything. You know, saying hi to the chat and everything else. I just realized that. So Dave Digital, if you're still in here, give me coins next time, man. Give me coins. I shut up. Give you a heads up. I shut up when you give me coins. All right. I was just thinking about that. It's like, Dave Digital said 22 minutes. Normally I go 30 minutes, sometimes 40 minutes, because I had no coins. So I'm just jabbering. But in the jabber, I'm talking about other stuff. Anyway, see here. Sand. Joe, you didn't bother you. 22 minutes, I think that's good. If you know my history. Because I do 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Easy. Anyway, let's see here. Sand. So I like it. I'm thinking this could be the bounce right here. We'll see. I mean, we'll see in about an hour. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, pump. So let's do some pump. Pump. Okay. So yesterday, or whenever it was, we were going to hear, I'm thinking we're going to do this number. Pump, man, does not want to give up. Pump went up even further, but now it's coming down. So in order to short, and I would not short. Man, I hate saying that. This is the level you want to short. Is low. See here. Volume was a little lower than your mic volume. Okay. So I do have it to where the volume is lower. So I'm going to turn up the volume because I really want to get this. So what do you think now?
Ryan K has donated $5 and says thanks, Joe.
Now I'm sure you hear an echo. Now I'm sure you hear an echo. I turned up the output. Okay. I like to hear your stream of the, yeah. And for me, that's what you don't get from a lot of these people, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to trick you into joining their group, in my opinion. So what I do is I give you the whole thought process of why I'm thinking what I'm thinking. But yeah. Yep. Let's say I write 1, 2, 3, 4. You sometimes read 1, 2, 4. I don't know why. Really? I have this on live chat. Now a little echo. Okay. So I'll turn it down just a little bit so the echo would be lower. Thank you. You guys are the best. Let's see here. So for pump, this is when I would start shorting it, which would be right now. However, because it is so, man, this would be perfect to short. This is a level, and we could come down to here, maybe to here to bounce, kind of doing this number. So it would be like a scalp. Let's go to a 1 hour. Let's go 4 hour. What was that? Nice big wick. Gross. I came right down to it too. So what I would look for, we need more story time. Like when you, oh my gosh. I tell you what, man, I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared. I don't like snakes. I was really scared. I was like, man, I have no other option. I need to get this snake out of here. So I went and I moved stuff around the snake, and I can just see it. It was kind of fat too. And I got the storage bin and I covered it. I came back the next day. I was like, all right, let me get it. Put it back. I flipped it into the storage bin, took it outside, released it. It was a pretty crazy, eventful day. All right. So in order to go long, I need to break this. To go long, I needed to break 0.008326. And we can do the 1 hour. Why not? We'll do 1 hour. Little higher risk, but it moves fast. And here would be our alert. Here would be our alert. And why not? For giggles, we'll set it. Now for a short, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for potentially this, coming up, breaking our little level, coming up to about here, coming down to our bottom again, going to the middle of this zone, and then coming down. So now what I want to do is I want to set an alert right here. So I'm going to set an alert, and it's going to be for a short. So the alert for the short is 0.007423, and we'll see if, at least we can get something like this. So if we did a short, maybe we enter here. Okay, 9%. I like it. The target would be here. Target, oops. And for my targets, I always sell 50%. For the stop loss, this is the scary part. Man. For the stop loss, I probably do it about here. So it's past the middle of this. But it just depends on how the price action plays out. So the stop loss would be this. Now, granted, this is not an official setup because we don't know how the price action is going to look. If it just dumps, I could enter a little bit, but I'd have a higher entry. So where my stop loss would be, that's where my higher entry would be, because it dumps so hard, there's a chance that it'll come back, bounce pretty hard. 50% of this move, which may be about here. Well, we'll see. Let's see here. Okay. I hate snakes. Yeah, me too. What says, this morning, my brother sent me a video while he was at work. He wanted to take the Browns to the Super Bowl, but at the crease of the door, I saw a snake. They had... When you asked if there was an echo, I wrote yes the first time, but this time no. But you read half the statement. Yeah, so just put it all together in one sentence. Put all your thought process in one, because that helps me out. But thank you, Lil Caspa. You're the best. Lil Caspa, you're my favorite. Give you a heads up. Don't get jealous, guys. Don't get jealous. Lil Caspa, favorite. But this is what I'm thinking. So for a pump to short, I would need to break this level. And then, but if it just dumps like this, I mean, there's stuff that I have to do. I have to look at the price action. That's one thing I'll do, like in the VIP group. Like I'll give thought process like this happening. And then as more time goes on, I'll explain it based off of what happened. And to me, that's really important because you're seeing the thought process in the moment of it happening. So that's that one. Let's do KNK. Okay. K and K. Did I do it right? K and K. Okay. Let's take out bluffing. I didn't do it right. Did I write it down right? What's that one? What's the last one? K and K. Oh, NKN, Rand says. Joe, get it together. Get it together, Joe. Okay, NKN. Ooh, I don't like it. Ooh, I don't like it at all. Nope. Looks too suspicious. The only people that are trading is the market makers. That's the only people trading it. Market makers. Think right. And there's no bottom. Let's go to the daily. That was the monthly. Yeah, nobody's trading this except the market makers. Let's just, for the giggles, let's go. Oh, I like that. Let's go over here. Let's go to NKN. 21.1 million market cap. Okay. All time. It's been around since 2018. It's a dinosaur. Came all the way down, blah, blah, blah. Then the bull market, everything pumped. You don't even know how to trade. You make a crap load of money. Then it's just kind of, some pumps when 2024 happened, and then some more, and then just kind of dwindled down. What is this dino coin? It's a DPIN. I like DPIN. I love distributed computing. Love it. Binance. Okay. Proof of work. I like it. Crowdsourcing. Boring. Let's go to their website. Let's see if we're going to get pluses. Ooh, man. Negative. Straight off the bat. I'm going to have to give it a -10. Okay, that's too aggressive. A -3 for the brightness. But a +1 for the animation. So we're at -2. Infrastructure for a decentralized internet. NKN is a new kind of peer-to-peer network connectivity protocol. Blah, blah, blah. Boring. Nerd. Welcome to the new internet. Okay. Interesting. +1. Piqued my interest. What is the new internet? The new kind of network. Easy to use. Okay. Your all-in-one NKN mobile solution. What are you talking about? With N-Mobile, we created an all-in-one solution for decentralized chat. Okay. Wallet integration. Okay. All this stuff has already been done. But it's good. Data ride. Solving all problems today is internet can'ts. I like it. It's solving a problem. +1. Millions of nodes. I like it. 0 servers. Okay. 100% secure. 0% downtime. I like it. Why isn't it doing well? What say you? I like it. Why isn't it doing well? It's on a bunch of exchanges. There's no volume. Look, this is what I was saying. Nobody's trading it. Nobody's trading it. Binance, the king of exchanges. Nothing. KuCoin, nothing. HCX, nobody's trading this. Could this be an opportunity for you to enter in? Sure, why not? So let's look at the trade again. All right. Somebody who did not know how to read order books probably bought, a couple of grand worth of this because it dumped. And because they just did market order, whatever, whoop, to the moon, made everybody else rich. But now he's holding a bag at -80%. $55%. Good. Let's see here. I mean, I like it. It's kind of in the middle. Hopefully this is the bottom. I don't know why it's doing so bad. Like, it's solving a problem. It looked great. The website, I mean, they need to do dark mode. I don't know why they do it in light. Here's our high, here's our low, here's our mid, kind of like how we did earlier. We're at the bottom of the, let me just draw it out. Bottom of the zone. Bottom of the zone. So right here. So this is what I'm looking at. We're at the bottom of it. You know what? I mean, we could do this where we enter. Why not? Oof. A lot lower than I thought. So if you like this token and you want this to be an investment for maybe 2 months, say November, what you could do is you could enter now. My blues are always entries. Then you could do a lower entry because of the low market cap. When all these other coins pull back 25, 30% ish, this one may pull back more. But I would recommend a lower entry for this one, the first lower entry, to be about 31% lower. So this would be a lower entry. And then we would do another lower entry. If it doesn't hit, great. But if it does, you're okay. I would do another lower entry, let's say 75%. It's a little aggressive, I know. It's a little aggressive. However, let's just say the price does come down and let's say it does something like this, where it comes down, hits the first one, and then doesn't hit the second one. But we're looking at it every couple of days and we see, oh, it broke this. What we do is we get this lower entry and we put it here. That way you don't completely miss this. But I do like it. Let's see here. Manipulate it. I learned it from the King TI. Yeah. So this is all just manipulation. Or am I wrong? No, you're right. Manipulation. All right, so that's it for me, guys. What we're going to do is we are going to go over to my buddy Dano Crypto. So let's come over here to Dano Crypto, and I'm going to redirect and make sure to put Trade Intuition, Trade Intuition Raid. So very important, Trade Intuition. Man, everybody's streaming right now. TradeFly, my buddy. Oh, I don't think he's streaming anymore. I don't see him on here. Let's go to TradeFly. I mean, everybody's streaming right now. Let's go to my buddy, TradeFly. Alex O's streaming too. But let's show TradeFly some love. All right. So remember, Trade Intuition Raid. I do thank you guys very much. We will see you on the next video. Once again, we do this every single day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, Saturday and Sunday at 4. Make sure to join the free Discord, the free Patreon, and if you're interested, join the paid version of Telegram, where you get access to all of these updates. If you don't want the updates, fine with me. Do you need to join the group to learn how to trade? Nope, just join me every day. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next one. Now the dramatic fading of the camera. There we go. Thank you so much. We'll see you. Trade Intuition Raid. Take care. Love you guys. Bingo bango. Let's make this money.